Good day! Today, we are going to talk about the effect of climate change in biodiversity. But first, what is biodiversity?
To understand clearly what biodiversity is, let me define in simple. Basically, biodiversity refers to the variety of animals, plants, fungi, and even microbes, such as bacteria that make up our natural world. Each of these species and organisms work together in ecosystem to preserve balance and support life.
Biodiversity is the most complex and vital features of our planet. It is essentially every living thing and ecosystem that makes the environment. From the smallest microorganism, everything plays an important role in the maintenance of our world. But the increase in the global warming, of pollution, and deforestation, biodiversity is in danger. Billions of species are going or have gone extinct all over the world. If and we lose biodiversity, we reduce our ability to fight these environment issues like climate change, have access to clean and prevent them. Water prevent pandemic, protecting our biodiversity in one way that we can plan for the future. Because biodiversity plays a major role in our lives, mostly in the lives of a rural area. Without biodiversity, the result are high poverty range and dependency. Thus, it is important for every individual to contribute to help maintain and sustain biodiversity. We should be more responsible and knowledgeable about the things we buy, consume, and we use.
Educators and roles models as steward of the environment by adding in the recovery of species at risk and preventing other species from becoming at risk. Habitat stewardship consistent of activities that range from enhancing the quality of soil, water, air, and other nature resources to monitoring and conserving wildlife species and their habitat by donating of the property to a land trust. Climate change is a change in the usual weather found in a place. This could be a change in how much rain a place usually get in a year. Or it could be a change in a place usually temperature for a month or season. As the planet warm quickly, mostly due to the human activity, climate change pattern in our region around the world while fluctuate. Ecosystem and biodiversity will be forces that fluctuate along with our region climate, and that could be harming and many species. These climate change impacts are in part due to how we have altered land use, turning natural areas into cities or agricultural fields not only diminishes biodiversity but can make warning worse by chopping down trees and plants that help cool the planet.
We can participate in biodiversity conservation by increasing our knowledge of environmental issues, increasing our awareness of the impacts of biodiversity loss, and increasing support of government policies and actions that conserve our valuable ecosystems. Unplugging your unused appliances, changing to light bulbs, carpooling, and participating in meatless.
Monday are all ways we can help to slow climate change. Growing native plants and staying informed about the origins and the ethics behind the products you purchase is another way you can help. These climate change impacts are in part due to how we have altered land. Politicians have proposed several solutions, plans, and international agreements to tackle the long-standing issues that biodiversity loss and climate change present. In the meantime, we as individuals can take small actions in our daily lives. To to reduce our environmental impacts on the planet?
What can we do to protect or preserve our biodiversity? Preserve biodiversity. Protect future generations. Our nature provides for our necessities and desires. However, some people made use of illicit ways to satisfy their wants and demands. I'm putting this on link to be an eye-opener. The first is to create or maintain a garden in your home. Planting gardens in people's homes is the simplest approach to increase biodiversity. You can cultivate a variety of plants and animals in the yard or on the balcony. This will also aid cat 2. This will also aid in increasing the amount of fresh air in the structure. Second, native plants should be left alone, and landscaping should contain native trees and bushes. Native plants are well adapted to local conditions, resulting in a low-maintenance, drought-resistant garden that can also aid in flood prevention. To attract healthy insects, plants, pollen, and nectar plants. Third, employ environmentally friendly products. Dispose of hazardous materials in a secure manner. Chemicals that enter the sewage system have the potential to harm freshwater and ocean ecosystems. Fourth, reduce deforestation. Because deforestation results in the loss of biodiversity because they are unable to adjust to their new circumstances. Wild animals suffer. Finally, one of the most efficient strategies to maintain biodiversity is to spread information. The government will do so at a higher level. We can use word of mouth and social media to spread awareness. It is impossible to overestimate the importance of biodiversity conversation. We must all cooperate to preserve biodiversity rather than contributing to its demise. As a result, biodiversity is essential for the survival of all life.